Hello everyone, today's episode is partially brought to you by Defco or Die Free Co. They sent me out this really cool t-shirt, but the main topic of today's video, of course, is the Galuger, the Ruger RXM, Magpul and Ruger's love child. If you guys don't know what this is a new Gen 3 pattern clone, but the really cool thing about the RXM is the serialized part is actually the internal metal frame. So similar to the P320s, P365s, this is going to allow you to switch out different grip modules as they become more available. I know Magpul is working on releasing a 26 and a 17 style. So I'm really excited about the full-size grip for these. I definitely prefer the full-size grip, but this one actually fits pretty nice in my large man hands here. But yeah, I've had a chance to put about 1,000 rounds through this so far. I've really been just blowing through 9mm ammo, guys. I really need somebody to step up and help support me in my 9mm journey. The Ruger RXM is one of the pistols that I really was hesitant on buying at first, but it turned out to be a great purchase. So I'll kind of go over some details. It ships with two 15-round Magpul magazines. So the RXM is patterned after the Gen 3. It will take all the Gen 3 components. I've tested it with a threaded barrel, ran it suppressed, it runs great. It has the Gen 3 rail, so it's not a normal Picatinny. You actually have to have Gen 3 compatible lights. We're running the Nitecore NPL27. I just got this. We're doing some testing with it. The optics plate is actually modular as well. So right now we have the RMSC pattern with this Gideon Judge XL. It comes with little pins that you can place in different holes on the top of the slide. So you can run RMSC, RMR, Delta Point Pro, I believe. A few different other, I guess, I don't know how many there are, but it comes with 4 pins and then you can put them in different spots on the top of the rail. So I really like they made that modular as well. We do have a loaded chamber indicator cut out on the top of the barrel. As you can see, we're empty. Now we're loaded. You can kind of see that brass sticking out of there. So we're going to be very careful with this as I take you around and show you guys the sights. We have a blacked out rear sight. It's kind of textured. And these are not suppressor height, but they are a little bit taller than normal, mainly so you can co-witness with a red dot. If you can tell on here, the Gideon, you can definitely co-witness with it. It's not overbearing like some of the other taller sights are. Plus, the Gideon Judge has this little cutout here, so even if you didn't have rear sights, you still have that little cutout. The front sight post is actually a tritium night sight, so in the dark it will glow. It's actually really nice, and it has kind of a green, you can't really tell. Because this is such a new pistol, there aren't many options for grip modules yet. I know Icarus makes one, and Sharps Bros is going to be releasing one pretty soon. And then Magpul, like I said, is coming out with the 26 and the 17 style. So I'm probably going to get the Magpul one, but if we can work out something with Sharps Bros, I really would like to try out a metal grip module on this. We have a textured grip. It's decently aggressive. It's not as aggressive as some others, but I mean, you could always do a stippling job if you wanted to. You also have somewhat of an undercut right here. I think that's why I like it so much, because I got skeleton fingers, guys. My big hands do not like smaller pistols, but this one is really nice. I'm actually really impressed with how this shoots. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the 19 size. I think my hands fit better in the full-size grip. So let's go ahead and just take a couple shots. And this always happens to me. It's just the way I grip it. So I grip it kind of high up here like this. Every time I shoot, well, not every time, but sometimes when I shoot, my palm will hit this slide release and cause it to lock back. So it's very comfortable to shoot. I just need to work on my grip. The trigger actually feels pretty good. It's a flat face. It has the G style trigger safety. It's basically a G trigger, but it does feel a little different. It's really something you would have to try out. Maybe if you go to your local gun store and they have one, just dry fire this thing a couple times and see if you like it. I will say the sponginess is not there like there would be in a normal G-style trigger. So we have a little bit of take up. You hit that wall. There's a very small amount of creep. Nothing compared to like my G19 trigger. Try to get another close up here for you. So we pull it, there's the wall. little bit of creep, and then it breaks. So we got ants out here. So it's really not bad. I really don't like the G triggers, but this one is fine. So it's not too snappy. We'll see if we can get a side profile here. I also wanted to mention, I know the G pistols don't really have a bunch of beaver tail, and then sometimes you can get that little snake bite. This one actually has a very nice contoured beaver tail. You can grip it high without having to worry about the slide coming back to bite you. A couple other features here. We have front serrations on the slide. That's really nothing new. So the front serrations are angled. They're pretty easy. I mean, you can get a nice little grip on them. You also have rear slide serrations. I mean, it makes it look cool. It does help on the front. You can do a little press check. So internally, it's pretty much all the same standard G19 stuff. The barrels are interchangeable, like I said. We have the standard recoil spring. Trigger, everything will all swap. You know, your slide releases, if you wanted to change those out and get some red anodized ones or whatever, you can definitely do that. But yeah, I'm going to cut this video short. It's probably already too long, but I wanted to do a short little range review, little 1,000-round range review. No problems really other than me gripping the gun too high up and then having the slide lock back on me. But other than that, this thing is ran flawless. No weird issues with it. It's very accurate. I mean, as accurate as a pistol's going to be. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the RXM, the Glugger, as my buddy Yukon calls it. If you guys want to save some money at Defco, use code 2ANinja. If you guys want to save some money at Gideon Optics, use code 2ANinja. Let me know your favorite brand of cereal in the comments if you've watched all the way to the end. Very important that you guys watch till the end. It really helps get the video pushed out to more people. But yeah, favorite brand of cereal, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the RXM, and we'll see you guys in the next one.